going on, YouTube? It's been a while. Let me cut out this glare I got going on. Maybe see a little bit better if I get the lighting just right. It's been a long time. To be honest, I don't remember when I actually started my year journey. I feel like it's been at least a couple months. I think I said it started back somewhere in January, so February, March, April, May, June, July, August, 7 months in now. I got the mustache curls if I give it a shot. But it's been long enough, I figured I'd ask you guys what you think about the year beard and how it's going. A couple different things. I've patched it up a few different times under the neck, and still have some fuzz there. A little bit on the sides that I kept shaving and letting kind of do their thing. But yeah, the beard's been doing its thing. It's been going wild. I don't know what it is, but one side always grows better than the other, especially if I just pull it down and you see this right side looks a lot thicker than the left. There's ways I can tweak it and twist it out and try to make it look straight and even, and it's alright. I'm going for the natural look. Sorry if my eyes look off to the side. My camera's over here, but to see myself, my eyes look the other way. So it's been weird messing with this. I've been thinking, and I need some opinions on this. For anyone that does follow my channel or sees any updates on my videos, I do need some opinions. One to Madamsley. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but you followed my journey from the beginning. I did minoxidil for at least a good 6 months. I still have some, and to be honest, wanted to see if and when the minoxidil, I've seen a lot of videos that it depends on how your hair grows, but when you're getting all those vellus hairs in, and you stop doing minoxidil or at a certain amount of time through it, that your hairs will start falling out and come back in, fall out, come back in until your permanent hairs come in, your terminal hairs, whatever they call it. And so I haven't used any minoxidil regularly in 2 or 3 months, and nothing that I have has been falling out. Now under the chin's where I had problems, because you can't really see it now, but it grows in way thicker on the right side, and I have all this stuff on this side here sticking way out like this, and barely anything right here, little wispy vellus hairs that don't look like anything. So I take with my I wouldn't take clippers to any size or anything, but I just, every once in a while when I get off the truck and come home, I take my scissors and I would just do this, and I just bend it up and look up in the mirror, and I sit there and just nick some of these guys down so that it's even, so that I just have at least a goatee going on. But I want your guys' opinion on it. I remember Madamsley told me way back on one of my earlier videos, I was just looking at him, I was wondering how my YouTube was doing and looking at my views and some comments and stuff like that. One of my older videos, he told me that maybe that I should let the mustache and maybe just the soul patch go for now, because they would look great, and wait on the beard until it starts coming in thicker. So I'm wondering if I should do another round of minoxidil. I still have a bunch left, at least almost 2 bottles, like 1 3/4 bottles left that I can do. And I'm wondering if I should trim this down so that when it does come in, it comes in full. Now my mustache has always come in slow. This mustache I've barely done anything to. For the entire 7 months or so that I've been rocking this, I trimmed 1 time with actual length. And the reason for that is that the center grew in really slow and was sitting down to here, while this stuff was way down here. So 2 months ago or so, I took and I just very carefully, kind of in the mirror, had it all pulled out, and I cut this stuff down at an angle so that the middle stuff will reach better. But you can kind of see what I'm talking about when I stretch it. You see those actual middle hairs aren't doing very much compared to the length of these. These middle hairs just come to about here. these guys are coming way down. But I feel like it looks a little thin and wispy, and I really want the under neck to come in too. And I want to just do a full natural growth and really try for a year-long beard. But I don't quite think I'm ready yet. And I feel like I'm just going to have some crazy-looking goatee stash thing going on. So what's your opinions on it? If I should keep what I have and work with it, which is really becoming frustrating because this side comes in so much thicker. I feel like it comes up more this way. It comes out more underneath this way. It comes up a little bit more this way, I think. And this left side has really been a struggle because I grab it and look like that. It looks thick and full and it looks the same. When I push it over, it's thin. When I push this side over, it's got all this thickness and you can't see because I chopped it down, but all this right here is hairs that I trimmed down so that they would match this side. And that's why when I pinch it and let it relax, it's way heavier on this side. It looks fuller. It looks like a talon. And this one looks like a little tiny baby eagle claw. And so I'm thinking maybe I should do another round of minoxidil and focus more on the left side. See if I can build that up a little bit. If I did that, I'd definitely keep the mustache, because the 7 months or so that I've been doing this, 7 or 8 months of doing this journey, kind of just letting it grow out and doing its thing. The only thing I've done to the mustache is, and I don't have my beard combs or anything right now, but every once in a while I would brush it straight down so I can give you a general idea. It still don't grow in the middle, but I'd brush it straight down, and then I'd take my scissors and I'd just cut the upper lip, but I'd let the edges come out so I could curl them like this. And then every once in a while I started to think my left side was growing thicker and longer and faster than my right, because I'd have my left side, but I'd have long straight hairs coming way out like this. I'd do my right side and it didn't look thick at all, but they wouldn't go as long. So I'd twist them up like this and look in the mirror, and then I'd just trim the edges, so I just still had a little bit of a twist. I've did that probably 3 different times, and I've been working on this, but it just doesn't feel right. So I want you guys, anyone's opinions on this. Should I let the goatee keep doing its thing and let it grow in natural and be this side heavy? Or if I did trim it and let the mustache and the tiniest little soul patch, I ain't doing nothing, go, and should I do another round of minoxidil? Let this and the mustache stay, and I wouldn't put this down to close shave, but maybe take clippers and put them all down to, like, you know, 1/2 or 1/4 inch or something. Just even it back out so that I have everything kind of come in at the same time, instead of having this see-through on this side, not as see-through on this side goatee that I have going on. But you guys let me know what you think. It's been a long journey and I've been sticking with it. I've been real busy with life lately and been running hard and letting it do its thing, but at this rate it is getting a little frustrating, the wispiness of the one side. And I know it's the frustration I hear about all the time, everyone's saying just stick it out, don't touch it, don't mess with it, but it is really hard to not mess with. I can't help it, because you see it now. You see exactly what I'm talking about. And maybe the wave is just a little different, but this side is just real close and comes down and does that, but this side just poofs out. And it's really, really, really hard to do anything with. I feel like every time I go in a restroom, I'm looking in the mirror, I'm trying to twist this side out, make it look thicker, and brush it up, and brush this side in. And it's starting to get a little frustrating. And maybe I should just stick it out. I don't know. You guys let me know if you think it looks good or not. And just a little advice. Let me know how it's going. But it is currently August 31st, 2020. Sitting in quarantine. Luckily, I'm still working. Get it done. But you guys let me know what you think. And y'all stay cool and be classy. Tan.